Event state modification. So the signal's being sent to the control room, so we can decide what we want to send and how do we want to send it. So we're going to go in there. Scrolling through this section will be our devices. So this is typically your burglary. We're going to leave that as standard. We're going to leave our alert, which is our panics, as standard. Panel reset, we do not send. Panel low batteries is set to an alarm/end. So an alarm will be a signal and a /end will be a return. So typically you want to get that restoral of the batteries. We leave that one. AC power loss. Now my panel does not have AC power connected. It's a lithium only. But if you do connect a power supply, please leave the alarm/end so that when the power goes off, that you want the power restore signal to come through as well. My panel I'm going to disable. Options is not transmitted, alarm, alarm/end. Should I leave it on alarm, then I will only get an AC fail, I'll never get an AC restore. So I want an AC restore and we'll leave it at alarm/end. Right, lithium one in my case will go to not transmitted, so I do not want an AC fail as no AC is connected. Next one, phone line fault, we don't use phone lines. Tamper, alarm/end, so you want to leave that, so if something tampers, you want to get the signal, and if it closes, you get the restoral. Your device low batteries will stay alarm/end. Radio jamming is up to your own preference. If your company wants you to monitor radio jamming, you can enable it. Supervision is a must to be enabled, so we want an alarm/end, so when a device is lost, we get that signal, and when that device gets returned to the system, we will also get that signal. Next one will be our periodic test, which we want. 5 wrong codes, I do not want that. Duress, I want. Alarm cancel, we do not use. Arm disarm, so we do want to know if the system has been armed, and we also want to know if it's been disarmed, so it must be alarm/end. Fire we leave as is, medical we leave as is. Ethernet cable, if you use one, leave it enabled so you know when it's plugged in and plugged out. In my case, I'm an ESCOM 3 panel, so we're not going to use an Ethernet cable, so we're going to disable that. Zone bypass, I don't want to report any zone bypassing. We don't use swinger shutdown, so we don't report on that. And then we're back to the start, and that's the whole menu. To go out of the menu, just press escape once, and we will be dealing with server addresses next.